Hello students, I want to welcome you back today with another lesson for PhD students, and remember you can subscribe for quick access of all the lessons and videos that will be posted. And in today's lesson there are several things we want to cover. One, we want to start with metamorphosis. What is metamorphosis? Metamorphosis, insects that go through complete metamorphosis experience 4 stages of growth. You have the egg, the larva, the pupa, and the adult. The first stage is called an egg. The egg hatches, and when the insect comes out, it usually looks like a worm. Then it is in a larva stage. The larva eats a lot and grows quickly. Then a hard covering forms around it. As it enters the third stage, a pupa. The insect goes through more changes as a pupa and then squeezes out into the world in its final stage as an adult. Then what is germination? Germination. Healthy trees have to go through germination. Germination is when a tree begins growing out of the seed. The seed needs water, oxygen, and the right temperature. First, the roots will begin to grow. Then a shoot will begin to stick up from the soil. It might take a while, so be patient. Then remember, germination is from a seed to a fully developed plant. So what are the differences between monocots and dicots? Monocots examples are onion, corn, rice, and sugarcane plant. Then dicots examples are tomatoes, cabbage, apples, and peaches. So that's the difference between monocots and dicots. Then what is transpiration? Transpiration occurs when plants release water vapor through the stomata, which results in additional water being pulled up through the stem and circulated through the plant for use in photosynthesis. So in transpiration, water travels through the plant via capillary action. Then water evaporates from the leaves. Then water absorbed by roots. Then we go to photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a process by which plants turn water, sunlight, and carbon dioxide into oxygen and food, a simple sugar called glucose. And photosynthesis is a term that is used where plants make its own food. Then we have respiration. What is respiration? Plants use oxygen in respiration during the day as well as in the night. Carbon dioxide is one of the end products of respiration in plants, just as in animals. Then we have the different types of pollination. You have pollination by wind, where wind take pollen from one plant to the next and develop a new plant. Then you have pollination by insects such as butterfly and bees, where the pollen is taken on the butterfly or the bee, and they will go to another plant, and the pollen will touch that other plant and a new plant will develop. Then we have types of pollination. We have self-pollination and cross-pollination, which are other types. And self-pollination, pollen transmission to a flower in the same plant. So that is self-pollination. Then cross-pollination is pollen transmission to a flower in a different plant. Then as we continue, what is upthrust? Upthrust is a force that only exists in liquids such as lakes, oceans, swimming pools, and even cups of tea. It is a push that always goes straight up against the direction of gravity. So a good way to explain upthrust is when you put something in water, whatever is in the water, it will not sink, you will see it float, and that is a perfect example of upthrust. So there are things that we'll put in water and you will see it float. So the floating part is what is known as upthrust. Remember, you can subscribe for quick access to all the videos and all the lessons. Share with a PhD student. Look forward for more lessons and videos coming up soon.